Hello dear students, I am Siddharth. Welcome you again in this third part of this lecture where we read resource and development, the first chapter of the geography. So in the previous part 1 and part 2 lecture we saw that what is resources, what is its development, classification of resources, resource planning in India and resource planning in the global level. Okay, so conservation of resources we all discussed previous chapter lecture. So we will going to in this video discuss about land resources in India, and second, land use pattern in India. Third, land degradation, what is the degradation of land, what is the conservation measures of land, and fourth, soil as a resource, how soil is a resources in this chapter, and fifth, classification of soil, different classification of soil. So move on forward, we see that what is land resources. The topic land resources in India. We know that land is a natural resources which is utmost important for all of us human beings and animals as well as plant, all of us. So it support, because land resources support natural vegetation, wildlife, human life, economic activities, transport and communication systems. It support all of these economic activities. All economic activities are directly indirectly related with land transport. Land transport is related with land, communication system, wildlife, human life, all of these supports by land resources. We know that land is a limited size, because our population increase rapidly, but land are stationary, it's not growing like a tree. So we have to must use them effectively because it is limited in size. And we're talking about the land resources in India, that 43% of the land area in plain, 43% of the land area is plain, which provide facilities for agriculture and industry. All agricultural and industrial activities are done on the 43% of the total land area of our country, and about 30% of total surface area of the country are mountains, which perennial flow of some rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, etc., and provide facilities for tourism and ecological aspects. Okay, and about 27% are plate region that possesses very rich resources reserves, that minerals, fossil fuels and forest. Okay, we will see the land use pattern in India. We know that land use pattern is determined by topography, climate, soil types and some human factors such as population density, technological capability, culture and tradition. And also land use data, however, is available for 93% of the total geographical area, because the land use reporting for most of the northeast state except Assam has not been done fully, because and also some area of Jammu and Kashmir occupied by Pakistan and China have also not been surveyed. So only 93% of the land use data available for us. Okay, because approx 7% are not available because it is occupied by Pakistan and China. We know that some part of Jammu and Kashmir are disputing area, which Pak say it is occupied by Pak. Okay, so now next we going to study that land degradation and conservation measures. What is land degradation and conservation measures? land degradation and conservation measures. What is affected the land degradation and what is its conservation measures? Okay, we know that some human activities such as deforestation, overgrazing, mining and quarrying it's all contributed in land degradation. All human activities like the deforestation, that means cut large part of the trees, forest, overgrazing, mining, quarrying, it is all contributed in the land degradation. Okay, so then measures to control land degradation. Measures to control land degradation. What is the measures to control? How we control land degradation? So we have to afforestation, that means plantation of more trees. Okay, planting shelter belts of plants, control on overgrazing, which is a factor of land degradation, control overgrazing, and then stabilization of sand dunes. To stabilization of sand dunes in the desert area by growing thorny bushes. We stabilize the sand dunes in desert area by growing thorny bushes. Proper management of wasteland, control mining activities, it is all factor of the land degradation and conservation measures. It is the conservation measures that are afforestation, planting shelter belts of plants, control overgrazing, stabilization of sand dunes by the growing thorny bushes, proper management of wastelands, and control mining activities. Okay, we discuss it is some human activities like a deforestation, overgrazing, mining, quarrying contributed in land degradation. So we have to conserve land, afforestation, okay, planting shelter belts of plants, control overgrazing, stabilization of sand dunes by growing thorny bushes. How soil a resource? Soil as a resource. We know that what is resources? Everything that fulfill our needs is resources. So how soil fulfill our needs? Okay, so we know that the soil is a renewable natural resources. Renewable. It is the medium of plant growth. Okay, support different types of living organism on the earth. So it is a resources. Okay, all plants are growing on the soil with the help of soil. Different types of living organism are depend on the soil. Okay, so now we see what is classification of soil. Okay, on the base of color, thickness, texture, its age, chemical and physical properties, soil of India classify in different types, as well as alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, arid soil, forest soil. We see how soil form. That we know that soil is formed by the breaking up of rocks. Soil is formed. So soil classification of soil is based on the color, its color. We know that different types of soil. In your region soil are different colors, my region's soils are different. Okay, So color, thickness, texture, age of soil, chemical and physical properties. So soil of our country classify in different types, which is alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, arid soil and forest soil. So then we first discuss what is alluvial soil. Okay. Alluvial soil, entire northern plains, all of made of alluvial soil. Most of the northern plains region, most of the made up of alluvial soil. Okay, then it is found in eastern, also it is found in the eastern coastal plains, particularly in the deltas of Mahanadi and Godavari, the Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri river. Okay, we see here northern plains are most of made of alluvial soil, and also eastern coastal plains, particularly in the deltas of Mahanadi river, Godavari river, Krishna and Kaveri river. Okay, it soil is very fertile. It is very fertile. Therefore, it fit for agriculture. Because it is very fertile, it is fit for agriculture. All the agricultural activities is mostly on the alluvial soil. Okay, alluvial soil on the base of age, it is classified in the two types, Bangar and Khadar. It is classified as Bangar and Khadar. Old soil and new soil, new alluvial soil and old alluvial soil, also called Bangar and Khadar soil. Okay, and next, because this soil is very fertile, we know that alluvial soil is very fertile, so most of the population of our country is in this region, because it is fit for agriculture. Okay, this soil is rich in some minerals like potash, phosphoric acid and lime, which are ideal for the growth of sugarcane, paddy, wheat. It is ideal for sugarcane, wheat, rice, paddy, etc. Here we see that it is the most of our country's northern plains region is in alluvial soil. Okay, alluvial soil found in the northern plains region, and also eastern coastal plains, particularly in the deltas area, deltas Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri region, found in alluvial soil. It is very fertile. Because it is very fertile, agricultural activities is done here, so this region is very populated, like Bihar, UP. These regions are very populated region. Okay, Alluvial soil is classified into two on the base of age, Bangar and Khadar. Okay, now we discuss, and then we see that it is potash, phosphoric acid and lime are contained in this soil, and it is ideal for sugarcane, wheat, rice, paddy and some cereals also. Okay, soil, black soil, because it is black in color, so it is called black soil. Okay, and black soil is also known as regur soil. Okay, black soil is also known as regur soil. It is your MCQ based question, which soil is also known as regur soil, and it is ideal for growing cotton. Cotton crops are growing in this soil and it is ideal for growing cotton, so it is also known as cotton soil. Okay, black soil is also known as cotton soil. Why black soil is also known as cotton soil? Because this soil is ideal for cotton crops. Okay, so it is ideal for cotton crops. It is called cotton soil, and it is found in the plateau region of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and along the Godavari and Krishna valleys. Okay, it is made up of extremely fine clay material and well for their capacity to hold moisture. It is well for hold moisture, capacity to hold water and moisture. Okay, and black soil is rich in calcium carbonate and magnesium, potash and lime etc. So it is all about black soil. And now we will see red and yellow soil. About red and yellow soil. Okay, red and yellow soil found in the area of low rainfall. Okay, the area of low rainfall, it is found red and yellow soil in the eastern and southern part of the Deccan plate. On the eastern and southern part of the Deccan plate, where low rainfall area, red and yellow soil found, and also found in the Odisha, Chhattisgarh, southern part of the middle Ganga plains. And due to diffusion of iron in its crystalline diffusion of iron and metamorphic rocks, it is developed as a reddish in color. Black and red and yellow soil is developed as reddish color because diffusion of iron in crystalline and metamorphic rocks. Okay, now we will see three more types of soil, which is laterite soil, arid soil and forest soil. First of all, we discuss laterite soil. The laterite soil is found in the area with high temperature and heavy rainfall. It is found in the area where is high temperature, the area where temperature is very high and heavy rainfall area. Laterite soil is found in the Karnataka region, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh and the hilly area of Odisha and Assam. The laterite soil is found. It is suitable for cultivation with adequate doses of manures and fertilizers. Okay, it is suitable for a cultivation with the adequate doses of fertilizers and manures. The laterite soil is a low humus content. Its content low humus because decomposers like bacteria get destroyed. The bacteria decomposer destroy due to high temperature. Okay, due to high temperature decomposer bacteria destroy, so it is a low humus content. And now we will see arid soil. It is found in the western part of Rajasthan. Okay, western part of Rajasthan. After proper irrigation, this soil become cultivatable. Okay, this is not mostly cultivatable, but after the proper irrigation, with the help of proper irrigation, these soils become cultivatable. Okay, it has also lack of humus and moisture like laterite soil because the climate, high temperature make evaporate faster. The climate of the Rajasthan, western part of our country, it's dry climate, high temperature, it became the make evaporate faster. Okay, so lack of humus and moisture. And the arid soil content salt. Arid soil salt content is very high, and common salt is obtained by evaporating water. By the evaporating water from the arid soil, common salt is obtained. And now we will see about the forest soil. Forest soil is found in the hilly and mountain area. Forest soil found in the hilly and mountain area where sufficient rainforest, where sufficient rainforest forest soil is found. It is feature differ based on location, and it is loamy, silty in valley sides and coarse grained in the upper sides. The forest soil is its feature is differ based on location, and loamy and silty in valley sides and coarse grained in the upper side. Now we will see soil erosion and soil conservation. Now, wearing away to fields top soil by the some activities is also called as soil erosion. Wearing away of fields top soil. So a factor of soil erosion are some naturally factors that soil erosion. Wind is a factors to contribute soil erosion. Glacier and water lead to soil erosion. Water forces, glacier, wind, it is lead to natural ways of soil erosion. And some human activities like deforestation, overgrazing, construction activities, mining, etc., it's all contribute in soil erosion. So measures to control soil erosion. How we control soil erosion, that means how we conserve our soil, that we see in the previous chapter that deforestation, when deforestation is the contribute to soil erosion, we have to afforestation, we control overgrazing, we control mining activities, properly mining activities, and strip cropping, planting shelter bales, and in the hilly area using counter ploughing and terrace farming. It's measure to control soil erosion. It was the last topic of the first chapter, resources and development. We will coming soon with the solution of this chapter. I hope you enjoy my lecture of this chapter. Thank you.